Hey, thanks for paying to download to watch this video. My name is Jack and I run a company called Looply. We set Google business profiles up for companies all over Australia. I've set this up for about 60 to 80 businesses now. And essentially what this is getting your business listed on Google Maps. It's a super easy way to get discovered as a local business. If you're trying to find a Chinese restaurant in your local area, you type in Chinese food near me and a Chinese restaurant comes up. Generally, you'll find the ones with the best reviews. This is the exact same strategy we've used for plumbers, electricians, landscapers, builders, carpenters who aren't builders yet, glaziers. We've also helped heaps of other industries outside of the trade and construction space as well. And yeah, this is a really good foundational strategy. I think this complements obviously word of mouth. So if you're getting referrals right now and that's running your business, or getting all the leads, I'd say the next step would be to nail Google Business. Once you've got Google Business nailed, then you can look at like potentially SEO or Facebook ads. If you go and do these other things before, they can be quite costly because people are going to still look and see, how many reviews you have and what people are saying about your business anyway. So you may as well just do this step, get this locked in. You can honestly get between 5 and I've seen people get 45 calls in a month from this, and that's excluding website clicks as well. So website form submissions are also a massive part. And yeah, this is audit that you've opted in to buy. I've made super simple to do for yourself. This is like completely DIY. There's nothing gate kept. You won't find anything technically challenging. It's literally super easy to set up and do. At the end of this video, if you do want us to do this for you, or you want us to just jump on a call and do an audit, you can find instructions on how to do that as well. But I don't think that's necessary, although we are here if you do want the support. So yeah, let's get into it. I'll show you what to do. It will probably only take like 10 minutes. So yeah, we'll go from there. Cool. So this is the gap analysis that we've created. Oh, just quickly before we go into that, to show you some of the results so you stay here and don't think I'm talking shit. If I type in Bulleye Landscaper, you'll find one of my clients, NJB Landscapes, and you'll find him here. We literally set this website up two months ago, I'd say, and the guy's ranking in position 1 for his suburb. He got 4 calls in the first month, which isn't a huge amount, but for a landscaper, you don't need that many. And, this is a local site, so you can see what we've done here. It's all about the location. You can actually see, funnily enough, my other client is sitting here, who's ranking for Bulleye Landscaping as well. This is A1 Frameless. So we started working with them in April. They got 13 calls, 10 calls, and then 18 calls in their first couple months, which is pretty cool. Obviously, August has only just started, so no calls there yet. Then we've also got website clicks. You can see they're growing as well. So this client is getting website forms, calls, and he also has a secondary profile that we set up that's also generating about the same amount of calls, which means he's getting like 40 leads a month. This client actually jumped on a call with me and he had no calls coming through, realized his number had fallen off his profile. We fixed that for him. Second month after that, he got 15 calls, then 25, then 44, then 41. And then this is Green City Landscapes. So this client here is ranking in the middle of Sydney. We send essentially the traffic to this website. People click on this form. It should be loading, or this call button, and they end up here. This is his pipeline of work that we've been able to generate for him just with Google reviews and Google Business. So pretty crazy stuff. Let's just have a look at a fictitious company that I'm not working with for the purpose of this. If I type in Landscaper Newcastle, we'll do an audit and we'll show you what that looks like. I haven't actually pre-done this, so I'm hoping that something good's going to come up. So yeah, I've typed in Newcastle Landscaper Newcastle, Australia. We've got Blue Sky Landscaping Designs, Heartland Landscapes AU, and Buller Brothers Landscaping. Cool. So these guys could be getting anywhere between 10 and say 50 calls a month. It's a pretty big area here. I should probably say that this is not technical SEO audit that an SEO company or what we would do when working with a customer. This is something I've built for you guys to be a bit more simple so that it's not too technical and then you just put it in the too hard basket. So say, for instance, we want to rank here, right? We're going to go and look at the companies in this top spot. So this guy's got 21 reviews. Heartland Landscapes AU has got 18 reviews. And then Buller Brothers has 48. If we load up some more here. We've got Green Envy has got 3. And then we've got Wilder Elements has got 28, so not heaps. So this is good. This gives us a pretty good standard or benchmark to hit. So I'd say if you want to get to the top, you probably want to be sitting at 25. There's probably some technical issues or something going wrong with this guy's one that's sitting with 48 reviews. Let's have a look at that guy. Yeah, normally it is based on the review, the most reviews, but maybe he's just further away from Newcastle. So yeah, I'd say what we predominantly want to do is look in our area, so our service area, and see, who's got the most reviews, jot them down. That's going to give us an accurate number or target that we should be looking to hit for, to get to the top. Anyway, so once that's done, that's there. Then what we need to look at, so we'll look at NJB Landscapes. If you want to find your profile, just literally type in your business name with your Gmail account and you should have it there. So we can edit this information or a lot of this information from here. So the first thing we're going to look at is the primary business category. So when we go into edit, we're going to look at our business categories, landscape gardener. They don't really have landscaper. You might see it sometimes, but the options are just not there. So like if I type in landscaper, it comes up with like landscape architect, gardener, designer. And you'll see this. Some guys have this, but it's weird. It's like it's a historical thing and it's not there anymore. Cool. So this guy's is good. Yes. Photos, posts, and service content. So next thing we're going to look at is like your photos. So what we want to do is add photos up here. This just builds trust with customers when they find you. Like literally a customer is going to be searching like this, Ulai landscaper. And then they're going to see this. They might have like a couple second browse at the photos and they look in and they go, oh yeah, this guy's got good photos. And then they either call or they go to your website and then they, might have a look around there and then fill out a form. So yeah, guys got photos, posts, and service content. So yeah, posting, you could probably do this once a week. I'd say you just generate a small little snippet of suburbs near around you, add a photo with a link to call now. Super easy there as well. So yeah, we're going to add that there and say this one's good too. Capitalize that. So once we've looked at your photos and your updates, the next thing what we can look at is your services. So you're going to have like service content as well. So what you want to do is marry that up with the website content. So yeah, I would put in all your services there, grab content from your website and share it. It's pretty easy to do. You just like add more services and then you'll go in here and then add a custom service. You might say like paving, for instance, and then you just click save. And then once that's there, you will scroll down to where it says paving. Where's that one I just did? And then you might add in obviously hard for tradies to add in price. And then you might add in we do paving across the Wollongong area and write a couple hundred characters about your service. The easiest way to do that is going to your actual website Cool. So yeah, go to your website, grab this, and then you might come back to here and then add that information in here and then just press save. It's as simple as that. You really only have to do the services once. And then, this update section where you add the updates in, I'd probably be doing this weekly. So you can add a description, you add an image, and then you add a button. The button I recommend for trades would either be call now or learn more and point them to your website address. And yeah, so that's that part. So this is good. Then what we need to check is the numbers. This is super important. Obviously, if they can't contact you, you won't get leads. So we need to make sure our website link works. We need to make sure we can call as well. So if we went there, that works there too. Another thing you can do for like reactive services like electricians or plumbers, we always recommend to have a mobile number there as well, just in case the person doesn't like talking on the phone. We notice a massive improvement in the amount of leads if you have a texting number as well as a landline. And then also we have a chat as well. So you can embed on this chat and SMS. So if for those people that just don't want to have a conversation over the phone, you can literally add your mobile number in there, which is what we do for clients as well. So yeah, once that's done, good. Another thing to do is just to build trust with your the people that have left you reviews. So when your customers are reading those reviews, when potential like traffic is reading those reviews, what you want them to essentially see is that you're going through the effort of actually responding to customer reviews that have left you a review. So yeah, it just builds trust. People who have put in that effort to highlight the work you've done, we want to thank them for that, and that builds trust with customers. Essentially, we're just doing everything right to make people trust us as quickly as possible. Yes, we talked about the double phone number. The double phone number can be done in here. So you go into edit profile and there's the phone number. You can add a phone number and have a secondary number there, which is great. Another thing people really miss is the suburbs. So we want to make sure we have 20. Honestly, I normally go like this, 20 suburbs around Bulli. If I don't have a list and it spits them out. And I just go in here, I press this button and it won't let me do it because this guy's already got too many. But so yeah. Cool. And we'll just write that yes there. And then obviously with your opening hours, I like to leave my opening hours open a bit outside other people. So like the Chinese restaurant example we used earlier, a Chinese restaurant that's closed at say 8 o'clock will less likely be showing to potential people who are searching for Chinese restaurant near me. And that's because Google is in the business of getting the right information to you when you're searching. So we want to potentially broaden out because people can still go to our website. So what if they're searching after work at say 7 o'clock at night for a landscaper, if we set our hours at say 7 or 8 and our competition have shut theirs at 3:30, then we're still going to come up, and we're broadening that out, which we've found after testing this actually really does help, especially if you're open on the weekends as well, because obviously a lot of people are just saying they're closed, so they just don't come up. So you get an extra 2 days there of people searching potentially, and obviously more people have time on the weekends. So yeah, you might be there when they're showing up. And then the biggest thing that I would say is the number one reason why people do not rank and get calls from Google Business is because they do not have a verified business address. You'll know because you will not have an address here. If I look up like in Bulli again, Bulli landscaper. Let's have a look at this guy. This guy's got 2 reviews. He actually has it verified there. This guy has a website. Doesn't seem, yeah, he doesn't have an address. But sometimes what you'll find is that someone might have heaps of reviews, and they're just like, let's have a look at this Boston landscaper. They might have heaps of reviews and they just don't have a verified Google business profile, which, doesn't work very well with this because it's a proximity based thing. So yeah, you have to be very, careful when you are verifying. It takes a long period of time. Potentially, like if you have set your profile up before and you're having verification issues, Google want to see your business location, logos, access to trucks, which can be very hard to actually set up to a house. So, there are strategies out there. I think some of the best ones that we've used is like finding other people's factory and offering them $100 a month to potentially use their space, or finding a friend's business that you can list it to, a family member's business you can list it to, or trying to get it set up to your house. But it has been difficult in the past and gets ever so more difficult with residential addresses. So, but I think the verification is honestly the most important part. Verification and reviews will make or break this for you. Everything else is just, little points to helping you get to the top position. And say yes. If you did find that there was any no's here, you'd obviously want to fix them, and just put in what that is. So if it's like a verification, you might just say verify, and that should be it. It's honestly that easy. And then, obviously you get your number here about what reviews you want to hit. What you want to do once you've got your number is go to your Google business profile and get more reviews. And then you'll get this link, and you want to send that out to 5 to 10 people a week until you hit that desired number. Don't go too crazy with it at the start. Google does have methods of monitoring the amount of leads that are coming in. So just take a slow and steady approach to it, and don't stop when you hit that target, because there will be young people or young guns coming up that really do want to, drive their business, and they can knock you out pretty quickly. I've seen it happen in lots of suburbs that we are helping clients in, where someone will come out of the blue and get 30 reviews in a night, and then they knock them out of the top 3 positions. So, it's really important to just keep going and build a moat around your business so that people can't just come overnight and start, getting heaps of reviews. Because like I said, Google does have a monitoring system, but it's not perfect, and some people slip through the cracks and are able to do it quite quickly and aggressively. Cool. So thanks for watching the video. If this didn't help or you're still struggling with it, let me know. More than happy to jump on a call. We charge $300 to do an audit and $1,000 to actually do this for our clients. If you want any of that, we can definitely help you. If you think this training wasn't good enough, message me on Instagram and I'll point you in the right direction, answer any questions you do have. I really want you to get a good outcome out of this. And if you do have some successes, please let me know, and I'll definitely go out of my way to assist you in getting to that next step. So I really thank you for purchasing this educational video, and I look forward to chatting to you soon. Have a good one. Thanks.